Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, as you can see from the title, this is gonna be a fragrance collection video. I usually do this in, not usually, I did it once. I did it once in December and I thought this will be like a tradition in my channel that I always do one in the end of the year. But I'm actually on a not low buy, I'm actually on a no buy now. Like I decided I won't buy anything in October and November, so that's going great. I didn't even feel tempted. I just really felt like I should use what I already have and don't buy anything. But I might even pull it until the end of the year, and for the rest of the year I won't buy anything new. We will see. I also know that there's gonna be Black Friday soon, so I will check out the deals and we will see. But I don't really need anything right now. I feel like I would still like to try new things though, but I just felt very overwhelmed with all the things that I already have, and everything is almost like full, and I just don't see them the amount of fragrance reducing. Like I just felt like I need to stop for a minute and just use what I already have, and yeah, it's going great. Also, I didn't upload in a second because I was and I'm still extremely busy with a lot of school responsibilities. I have like um, practice now at hospital and all kind of projects at school that I have to um, you know do. So but now I'm here. Maybe I'm gonna do this video in two parts, because I'm not sure how much rambling there's gonna be. Hopefully not too much, but I might actually divide it into two parts. So in this video I want to talk about all my fragrances and what I would like to repurchase, what is repurchase worthy, what I like, what I love, what I would not purchase again. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. So let's start with um, well, this is a discontinued Zara fragrance, so I will probably not purchase it again because it's not available anymore. But actually I saw it um, recently available in a resale site, so maybe you can still find it. This is Monstery. This is a beautiful, spicy, resinous fragrance, kind of in the same category as Baccarat Rouge 540, but I feel like it's more resinous, it's more spicy, it's a little bit more masculine. I really love this one. This is so good. If you can still find this is Monstery. I would repurchase it, but I'm not sure I will be able to do that because it's discontinued. So the next one is Moschino Toy Boy. This is actually my second bottle already. This is a modern, spicy rose, pretty unique, pretty masculine, but this can also pass as unisex. It has a strong black pepper or pink pepper note in the opening, and the dry down is like a spicy, kind of fresh and cold rose. I really love this one. But as I said, it's already my second bottle. I really, really like it, but I'm not sure I would purchase it again because I just used it for so long and it's still probably half full. So I have a lot of this fragrance, and I feel like after this maybe I would try something new. So I feel like it's repurchase worthy. I'm just probably not gonna buy it for the third time, but who knows, maybe I will miss it. We will see, but I do recommend it. It's a really nice, unique fragrance. Okay, let's see some small ones. This is Fleur d'Oranger by Zara. I actually yet to have to wear this in the warmer weather because I just bought it like 2 months ago. This is a neroli fragrance, orange blossom neroli. It's a fresh, soapy fragrance, pretty clean, pretty strong actually. Like if you know neroli and orange blossom, it can be a little bit almost like sharp in a way, but it's really nice. I think it will be much better in high heat. So I would probably not repurchase it because I feel like I don't need. I'm not a biggest fan of this like orange blossom kind of fragrances, but it's pretty good. is just not something that I need all the time. I think this amount is quite quite okay for me. So that's it. Um, then colors, the Benetton Men Black. This one I really love. This is a deep, rich, spicy, leathery. This is so good. This is so masculine, so well blended. The opening is not that great, but the dry down is absolutely amazing. Very affordable. If you can still find it, I do recommend it. It's spicy. It's so rich and deep. I think the mostly it's leather and it's pretty hard to describe, but it's a very nice deep dark fragrance. I love it. So affordable. This is my second bottle as well. This is almost full. I'm not sure I would purchase it for a third time. This is the same as Moschino. Like I really love this, but maybe I want to try something new. I will see when this is done, but this will probably last me for years because it's a huge amount. So with many of these, you have to consider that I still have so much left that it will probably last me for years to come. So that's when I say that I want to repurchase something, that's part of the reason sometimes that it's nice, but I still have a lot and I already had a second bottle of this one, so it's like, I won't repurchase forever, but it's a great one and I definitely recommend it still. Okay, let's see. Oh, by the way, I store my fragrances in this box, this Vans box, so that's where I'm reaching. I try to keep them in dark now. So the next one is Wood for Glory by Latafa. This is a very nice, strong wood saffron fragrance. This is a dupe for Initio's Wood for Greatness. I like it. That this is not really my type of fragrance. This is pretty oriental, very potent, very strong, quite dark, but it's very good quality. If you are into that kind of woody Middle Eastern fragrances, I think you will definitely enjoy this. Even if you are not very familiar with those scents, this is a good how do they say, gateway or like starter fragrance for that kind of scent profile. Even like that, it's a little bit too strong for me. Like I wore this the other day and it was just a lot. Like maybe I need to spritz less because it's very potent. It's very nice. I do like it, but I would not repurchase it because it's just not really the direction that I usually go for, but it's nice to have it. For me, honestly, this is mostly oud and saffron, and I know there is like nutmeg and lavender in it, but I almost feel like there should be just one more note to make it a little bit more complex, but at the same time, I know a lot of people absolutely love it, just the way it is. For me, it's kind of lacking. Sorry, it's kind of lacking a little bit of something more. Just for me, I'm not sure, but it's nice one. But I won't repurchase it because it's 100 ml. It's like this much left, so this will be enough for life probably because it's a lot. I do like it, but it's just not something that I usually reach for, so I would not repurchase this one. Okay, so Clinique Happy for Men. This is a very popular, iconic fragrance. This is a very nice, fresh, clean, musky, white, flowery, white floral. Easy reach. It's great for summer. It's very refreshing. Nothing not to like. This is my second bottle. Actually, I already went through a 50 ml and this is a 100 ml. I love it. This is just such a nice easy reach that I would maybe even repurchase it at some point because in summer it's just so good. And the thing is that it's not very strong. You have to spray quite a lot or respray, so it doesn't last. I mean, the bottle doesn't last that long because you have to use a lot. so maybe I will repurchase it, but at the same time, it's a little bit too expensive for what it is. It's not like extremely expensive, it's like 50 or 60 um, dollars, mm, around that, but it's not very strong, and for that reason, sometimes I feel like it's even too expensive for that. But it's really nice smelling. It should just be a little bit stronger. I actually bought it in a gift set last, I mean not last, this January after like a Christmas sale. It was pretty inexpensive, so that was a good deal. You have to look out for good deals because um, I don't know, fragrances are getting more and more expensive, just like everything else. And for me, there is definitely that price point that I feel uncomfortable paying for something that doesn't last that long. So yeah, I do recommend it, love it, and probably repurchase worthy at some point, but I'm not sure. But it's already a repurchase, so that's telling something. Okay, another Zara fragrance. This is Red Temptation. This is just a 10 ml. This is a Baccarat Rouge dupe. Basically, it's a very nice, airy, burnt sugar saffron fragrance. I really like it. I used to have a 90 ml big bottle. This is just, I already went through that, and I just wanted just something that the Baccarat Rouge DNA in my collection. And this is really nice. Affordable, great quality, long lasting. I do recommend Red Temptation by Zara. Um, would I repurchase it? Well, I already had this one, so technically this is a repurchase already. I guess this Baccarat Rouge DNA is, I mean, it was so huge. Now I feel like probably in the near future it's gonna be a little bit less. I mean, we had enough of it, and we just kind of wanna move on to new things. But maybe like 10 years later, if you want that kind of, if they still sell these, just that kind of, you know, nostalgic feeling for 2020s, early 2020s, I would maybe repurchase it because it's just so good. It's very nice, but yeah, I feel like it's a little bit overdone, and maybe we should move on to more. I mean, new things. I don't know. What do you think? So yeah, sorry if it's just a little bit messy. I haven't filmed in so long, and I kind of have to get used to the camera again. So this is Versace The Dreamer. This is a very nice tobacco blossom. Let me spray it. I always have a hard time describing this. It's almost like a fancy shaving cream. I think it has mint in it, some mint, maybe some kind of dry musk. It's very clean smelling. It's kind of like a shaving cream basically, but a very nice one. I do really like it. I had this for more than a year, like 1.5 years now. I use this much. I like it, but somehow I don't reach for it. So I would probably not repurchase it, but I do really like it. I do recommend it. It's just I noticed that I don't really reach for it that much, even though it's nice. I guess it's just not like 100% for me, but I still appreciate it. It's just not something that I really feel a connection with, you know. Okay, the next one is Moschino I Love Love. This is an incredible fresh orange scent, mandarin orange, I believe. Somehow it smells clean and orangey and so refreshing, so joyful, very nicely blended. It doesn't smell cheap at all. It's pretty affordable. I still have a lot left, and I just love it. Great, one of the greatest citrus fragrances I ever smelled, actually. This is female marketed, but I feel like this could be definitely unisex. It's just a very nice, refreshing, fruity fragrance for summer. It's pretty long lasting for a citrusy fragrance, and I really like it. I would actually repurchase it because the bottle is absolutely horrendous. the way it looks. So bad. But the scent is absolutely amazing. I will repurchase it because I feel like you just always need some kind of fresh citrus for summer, and this is a great one. Okay, let's do a few more. Um, let's do this one. This is Club de Nuit Man by Armaf. So this is kind of a 1 million DNA kind of fragrance. It's sweet, it's ambery, it's vanillic. It's a little bit spicy. There was a week in, I think, the end of October when I was almost exclusively just wearing this one. I don't know what it is, but I just loved it. It's so good. Um, you can see I used a lot, and I do really like it. Would I repurchase it? I'm not sure because maybe I would again look for something um, similar, like some ambery scent, but just something different for this time, you know. But I really like it. I do think it's a great find. It's very cheap. It's very good quality. Very likable. It's not that obnoxious as 1 million. I think this is a little bit more settled. I actually like to spray a lot, and it's not overwhelming. Somehow it's not weak, but it also doesn't get overwhelming, if that makes sense. So I do really like it. I do recommend it. I'm just not sure if this is something that I want another 100 ml, you know, because it's a lot to go through. I think I bought it again like 1.5 years ago, and I mean that's not a lot of time, but I mean this is kind of an exception, because I used a lot. Like usually I don't use this much. So yeah, you kind of get through it fast, but not too fast. Like I feel like if I would buy another 100 ml, that would sit there forever. I mean, I would use it, but you know, sometimes it's just one new things, I guess. So, but it's really good. I really do like it. So that's Armaf Club de Nuit Man. And let's do one more. For part one, this is Stash by Sarah Jessica Parker. This is a, I believe, discontinued fragrance, but this is so good. This is like an incensey, woody, little bit smoky, a little bit milky. Just so interesting fragrance. It kind of smells like a church. It smells like old wooden furniture. Definitely incensey. Not incensey, but incense. Oh yeah, incensey. Yeah, that's the word, I think. The like smoking thing that they use in churches. I believe that's incense. This is almost like a niche type of fragrance. Like it's not very crowd pleasing. It's not very. Oh, it's definitely unisex, more masculine meaning actually. So if you see it somewhere and you are into this kind of woody, a little bit challenging, interesting fragrances, don't let it scare you that it's from Sarah Jessica Parker, because it's very masculine. Of course, a woman can pull it off also, but it's definitely not some like feminine celebrity fragrance. It's so much more. It's just a gem, and I don't know why. I mean, it's probably discontinued because that said female audience didn't enjoy it that much, so it wasn't popular. But for those that enjoy it, this is a hidden gem, and I do recommend it. That being said, even if it was available, I would probably not purchase it because it's that kind of niche feeling that you use it sometimes, but you don't. It's like an experience that you have and then you move on. So it's not like a signature scent. It's not like something that you crave or something. Well, maybe it's something you crave, but it's just not something that you use a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. So I don't need, I think, another bottle, but I do really appreciate the fact that I could snatch this bottle because it was sold out anywhere. Like it was already sold out. Randomly, this appeared on a website and I just purchased it. But yeah, Sash by Sarah Jessica Parker. I do really like it, but I would not purchase it again. And yeah, that was it for today. That was for the part one of this entire fragrance collection review. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you if you are still watching. It means a lot to me that you are interested enough. Um, I'm gonna do part two soon, and I also have some layering uh, ideas, so maybe I will do a video about that. Um, and yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.